Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christine and this is Just Christine. For today's video, I'm going to be setting up my catch-all planner for the month of March. The planner that I have here is the 2025 Muji planner in horizontal layout. I've decided to do a setup for my catch-all every, I guess, beginning of the month / maybe end-ish of the month, because I've noticed that there are some things that I needed to write for the next week, and since it's not set up, I haven't really been writing on it. So I think it'll just be easier for me to set it up at the beginning of the month and just get the whole entire spread done for that particular month. So I'm going to be using a bunch of decos and freebies from the Pretty Pink Co. Give me a second. So here is her Wisteria Daydream. It's part of her decorative bundle kit, but I only grabbed some of the sheets that's in it. So I grabbed the scene 1 and the large scenes, and also the floral washi. So these 3 pages are actually in her washi paper. You can also get it in premium matte, but I decided to use the washi paper because I really like how it looks on my Muji planner. When I bought these, she also gave a bunch of freebies because it was during a sale. So I also have this freebie to work with. It's on the quote box here. It says, "Spring, a lovely reminder of how beautiful change can be." So since March is technically the first day of spring here in Canada, I decided to just use that quote as well. And then I also have this freebie to work with for this spread. I'm also going to be using some washi tape. So most of these washi, actually all of these washi, is from Simply Gilded. I don't really know the names of them, and I'm not going to be using all of it. I just haven't really decided which ones I wanted to use for this setup. So that's why I have this on the side. And then I'm also going to be using this Tombow marker in 620. It just has this really pretty kind of like purple color. So basically March is going to be a very purple spread. But yeah, so if you guys are interested in this, please stay tuned. So first, let's start off with our, for the monthly. I usually just put a washi where I'm not going to be using the boxes. And I've decided to use this kind of like floral one. I'm pretty sure this is also like, if it's not lavender, it's like wisteria flowers. I have a feeling it's lavender though. And then I'm going to be using this kind of like shiny-ish, purplish color. My monthly is basically used for my PR post and also my social media stuff. So anything that I do on YouTube and on Instagram, this is usually where I post it, especially if there's going to be a sale in some of the PR shops that some of the shops that I PR for. So this is really where I put all of the information, just so that I remember that I need to post things. And each shop has different requirements for their PR girls. So in order for me to track those, this is where I kind of put them, because I have a really bad memory. So anytime that I need to do something, I definitely have to put it here because I'm gonna forget. And that's not really good, since I did make that commitment to the shops, and it helps me remember things, so it's a win-win situation. Okay, so I'm probably gonna speed this up since there's really not much that I'm gonna be doing. I'm just gonna be layering these down, and then I'm going to put one of these decos. I'm not sure which one. Maybe I'll do the picnic one. It's going to go past the 31st and the 24th, but that's okay. Okay, so that is everything that I'm going to be doing in terms of my monthly setup, because everything else I'm going to be writing on, and then we'll move on to the weeklies. Okay, so here is the weekly for this setup. I've already kind of made a grid here for what I track. So I usually track my breakfast, my lunch, my dinner. I also do some kind of like habit tracker with like if I like moisturize my face, did sunscreen, like basically skincare. I also track if like I read on that day or if I journaled that day, and there's one more that I track and I totally forgot. And then I also track my work hours. So yeah, so I'm gonna be fast speed the video because it's gonna get really tedious really fast, and then I'm gonna come back here and talk and decorate things with you guys. I'm going to be using this cleanup pen from Pentel Energel in 0.3. I've noticed that when I was using the 0.5 pen, sometimes if I was going too fast, the ink would smudge, so I really don't like that, and I'm going to try this out and see if it would work out. But yeah, so I'll come back in a couple of minutes and talk about the month, I guess. That pen actually worked a lot better. I really like how it looks so much finer, and I'm just gonna highlight where I usually put like the headers and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I have this. I really like this color. Last year I was really into this purple color. And I think this year is also the same because, oops, I don't know, it's just this very pretty, subtle color. That's gonna bother me. But that's what happens when I'm trying to be fast. And I also made a mistake on this grid right here. But it is what it is. I really want to put some more color on my spread. That's the reason why I'm highlighting with the markers. And I bought them, so I kind of want to use them up. That's kind of like my goal for my washi tape. And I've been trying to really use what I have, but it doesn't look like it's like nothing is happening. There's still so many. I haven't even finished a roll of it. Okay, so let's start decorating my setup. So let me just get one washi here. I'm probably going to be sticking with mostly like the florals because I don't know, I think it's too plain if I just do just the purple color. And I really like how the florals look on this. So I'm probably going to be sticking with this. March is actually going to be a very, very busy month for us. I feel like everyone has invited us to like parties, get-togethers. Yeah, it's just, I think like every weekend we already have something planned, and just thinking about it is already kind of making me tired. We also have a lot of birthdays on this in this month. In my family alone, I think we have like 4. And then my brother-in-law's birthday is also in March. So, and he's turning 25, so I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing something for his birthday. And one of my husband's aunt is going to be turning 65, so yeah. So I'm doing all the trims first because I don't know, that's just how my brain is working right now. For this one, I wanted to see, I was going to do the floral trims for the first day of spring, but I actually just want to use this because I wanted to use the larger seam. I have a different layout for each day because I didn't want my planner to bulk up in one area. I've had the misfortune of kind of doing that a couple of years ago, so I would just use washi tape on like one part of the planner, and so that planner kind of bulked up the wrong way. So I'm not going to do that. It was really hard for me to write on it, and then eventually I decided to kind of like not even bother using it anymore. So the one thing I don't like about the washi paper is that it's so hard to kind of lift up from the paper without it ripping, because it's so fragile that it's easy for it to be ripped, but I really like how it looks, so I don't mind the delicateness of it. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Okay. There you go. And like I said, it's just so bulky. Sorry, not bulky. It's so fragile that I can rip this just using these tweezers. But look at the color payoff. Isn't that like the most prettiest thing? It just pops out of your spread so very nicely. Like, look how pretty that is. Okay. So here is the spread so far. I am going to just put on the decos now. So this first week of March, it's going to be quite busy. On the 8th, we already have friends who wants to have lunch with us, so we are going to visit them. Not visit them, like they're literally like 30 minutes away from us, but we're gonna go over and have lunch with them to kind of like for the new year and stuff like that. And then we are on the 9th, my parents are coming back from the Philippines, so we have to go pick them up. But that's also Jen's aunt's birthday. She's turning 65, like I mentioned. So she is actually going to have a big party with all the families, and it's going to be in a hall. I'll try to remember to like post a video on Instagram. I'm putting these down crookedly. I have no clue how that's happening, but I'm leaving it as is because that's just how it's going to happen. So this is actually the first the first week of spring. Spring is going to start on, I believe, the 20th of March. So I kind of want to do a bigger scene because, like I said, it's the first day of spring. I hope everything will just thaw out sooner than later, because I feel like our winter was a little bit too crazy this year. It was just a little bit too much. And then I also have these like little florals that I want to put here on the side, because why not? It's very, very pretty. Oh, maybe I should have done the white one. You know what? Whatever. I'll do the purple one. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. I'm really, really liking this washi paper. And every chance I get, I've been actually buying washi paper from shops if they have it. I also want to use the quote here where it says, "Spring, a lovely reminder of how beautiful change can be." I don't know if I should just put it here, or should I put it on the actual day? No, I need that space to write on. So I'll put it here on the bottom because, like I said, it's springtime. And then here is the last spread. I am going to take the smaller one and put this here. And this one. Okay, so that is my spread. I know it's quite fast, but I don't really need to have that much decorations because I write on this a lot. There was one, where is that? I cut up a little piece of, oh, here it is. And I just want to be able to use it. So I'm going to put this here. Nope, I'm not going to put that there. Okay, I'll probably put it here because it's, like I said, the first day of spring. You know what? No, I'll just leave it. I don't need it. I don't want to deal with it. But yeah, so that is my March setup. It was quite fast. There's not a lot of talking, not a lot of sharing details of what I'm going to be doing, except for the first week. But everything else is hopefully I'm gonna be doing. I do a plan with me, so I talk about it all the time. If you guys have any questions regarding any of the items that I use, just ask me. I will definitely be able to let you guys know. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and thank you so much. Bye!